Okay, so here we are, everybody. Hello, it's Dr.Action.
Kick-ass kid.
Yes, and we are here tonight at 1 a.m. on Wednesday. What date is it right now? It's February 19th, and we are going to be watching Season 3 of Steven Seagal's Lawman.
Lawman, Johnny.
Lawman, Johnny. Only Johnny's not in this one, so we have to find out who he's going to do now. No, he's in Arizona now.
Oh.
It's no longer in Jefferson Parish in New Orleans.
I see, it's in Arizona. They moved me because of I kept touching all the female officers' tits.
Yeah.
Calling them sugar tits. Cause that's just the way I roll.
That's just the way he rolls. No, apparently, and this is true. Well, no, sorry, allegedly, because this is rumored, I should say. The reason why he moved from Jefferson Parish, New Orleans. He did so because it was when the whole sex trafficking alleged ring happened, and he had to leave his palatial Louisiana estate, and he had to leave Johnny behind and go to Arizona, where he also owns a ranch in the middle of nowhere with no friends and his creepy Asian wife.
That's it. Skips full of women.
Yeah, so he had to give up on that. So he had to leave New Orleans and come all the way to Arizona with his old friend Joe Arpaio, who is the sheriff who has the posse, which is where he was looking after the school. Do you remember? Like after the school shooting, he went into Arizona schools to show how fat middle-aged men could gun people down.
Yeah. The terrible thing is about guns, they kill people. That's why I want to put 15 in every school.
Yeah. No, he actually recently said with his whole tour about Russian security and talking about the Kremlin and Putin and all that. He actually said recently, he said, I don't understand it. We put armed guards on jewelry stores, put armed guards at banks. Why don't we have armed guards at schools? Why don't we protect the one thing that we dearly love? Our children. And I'm just thinking, but there's not meant to be any issues at school other than kids are meant to go to school and get taught things.
First, 9:30 science, 10 o'clock maths, and at 10:30
sharpshooting.
Shooting people with automatic weapons. I've just ejaculated in my pants.
The way God intended. Yeah, so we're going to watch him in Arizona while eating mini eggs. This today's podcast is brought to you by Cadbury's mini eggs. We're only at back to front because let's move this over so we can see the doc better. There we go.
You don't want to see me better.
There we go. We want to see me less, you more. So let's hit play and let's see what happens.
Well, it's good. This program documents the law enforcement activities of the
Maricopa County Sheriff's Office in Arizona. All suspects are presumed innocent until I come up behind them with a taser. There he is.
There he is.
He reckons they're full of dope. Actually, he thinks they're full of food. These are full of asparagus. I'm going to eat them. He's got a gun, he's just pointed at us. Look at him right there. He's in his military fucking...
in Arizona, he's sent into Beirut.
Yeah. He's actually driving around Arizona with a SWAT van.
But for the past 20 years, I've also been a cop.
That's one.
What? Can you tell me why he's in camouflage? Isn't he a policeman?
Yeah,
why?
I wish the wolf put him in camouflage because I can't make him out.
Yeah. Do you know what? He blends seamlessly into the background.
All I can see is a pair of yellow glasses.
Oh, that looks a bit like a cop. What's good is hopefully I'll be able to put the image in the video. There's gunshots on the floor.
Do some SWAT training, and we're setting up different scenarios to drill together so that in real life when we gotta...
They need a much bigger microphone for this show because he speaks so quietly now.
Ready?
He brings his own yellow sunglasses.
These days,
Oh,
I live in
he
Arizona.
does it. He does it so accurately. He even says sheriff's office when it's a grill.
Suspects down.
It's an empty room. I don't understand.
Shut the guy,
They
man.
just shot the guy for real.
Like me to recover from that.
Look how large he is.
Run you
It's
later.
ridiculous.
In our
They got any pies back here?
In my opinion, we're more cutthroat than Hollywood.
In my opinion, we're more cutthroat than Hollywood. Yeah, because Hollywood's make believe. You little weirdo. We actually run about with guns. Do you? Because that's your job as a policeman. See what other pills of wisdom these fucking meatheads have got.
It's a good. I'll give him this about Seagal. He's a good
Personally, I
shot.
consider Steven
He had
Well,
been shooting guns for 2,000 years.
Yeah, I've been shooting guns now for 500 years. That's nice. Sun going down.
Beautiful.
When the sun goes down, it's my time.
Oh, I do love Arizona when the sun is going down.
There he is. He's still in his
Still
still in
got
his
sunglasses
camouflage.
on. Sunglasses on in the darkness.
I gotta wear yellow sunglasses. I got the glaucoma, Johnny.
Is that you, man? You have the garlic?
Italian restaurant.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
You know I'm Italian.
What I like is they're doing subtitles for everyone but Seagal, and yet the only person I can't understand is Seagal. He's questioning someone else's eating habits because someone else ate garlic. He's going, that's disgusting. I ate a whole badger before I came on.
Challenging crime.
Oh, challenging
Not
crime.
even now. Not even now.
Every day.
I keep M&M's in my pouch, Johnny. Just have it in here.
What's
Our
that?
guys in the
I'm
fence,
being
we're all out
introduced
together.
to M&M's.
Looking for suspicious vehicles.
I got a whole donut secreted in my jowls.
All units be advised.
Oh, wait a minute. The radio is telling us what's going to happen. There's a car speeding. Oh, it's important crime. He's very reckless. He needs to get stopped. Not be stopped.
No.
Get stopped. Yeah.
Your mom. Your mom, son.
Yummy, 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 yum.
Desert area where there's all the narco
Mainly
trafficking.
says
So bet you a lot of
Yummy,
money
yummy.
that car has drugs in it.
I like yummy because did you just go, that car has drugs on it. If it's speeding, it has drugs. Let me guess, they pull him over. No drugs in the car.
Woman in the
Because
back.
he's
heavily
always
pregnant.
wrong. Yeah. He's always... I'm just trying to get my wife to the hospital.
No, I just shot your wife.
I shot her in the tits. This is always what happens in Lawman. Seagal's always like, I know there's a guy in there, not a guy in there. I can teach you to be a better shot. Guy passes his shooting exam by only one. He's always wrong about everything. I'm betting there's no drugs, and if there are drugs, Joe Arpaio personally planted them there. Because he can't be right, otherwise this isn't Lawman.
You can pick up the ibuprofen. Oh, what's that?
Who's talking? You mean he looks fucking dead? he looks all tore up, like a blues song, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I sort of went past it and just nudged it, and he went off the side of it.
Why has he got a fucking automatic rifle with a scope?
The concept of guns in this one is Arizona more of a...
Oh yeah, you're kidding. Joe Arpaio, he thinks he's in the Old West.
See that there?
It looks like a suitcase. It's not a suitcase, Johnny. It's got Brussels sprouts in it. It's my wife's picking up for our crazy Asian dinner we're gonna have later.
That looks like it's going to campus crew
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Just shove drugs up a tree.
It probably is everywhere because the car went off the side of the fucking freeway.
Yeah.
What ended up happening is at one point he went head on
This is set up,
into
isn't it?
opposing traffic, clipped a car.
No
Driver
one.
got flipped from the car.
If you had, right, if you were coming across, because it's probably Mexico, coming across from Mexico with crates like this big of dope,
The car that he
you wouldn't
hit
be driving around. Like you would just want to sneak past
Yeah.
quietly.
the individual-
You don't like gotta speed up and swing around the place. do
You'd
you?
even do the takes too.
Yeah.
I'm all checking
I'm
my
on.
mirrors.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm using hands free. Hands free. I'm not.
I'm on the Bluetooth.
Oh, Josh. One of the deputies is called Josh.
You know, although
We'll not keep up with the names because we're learning a whole new team.
Can I call him Josh?
of dope.
He just calls everybody John still.
He does, yeah. He forgets he's out of state.
Well over $1 million worth of drugs on the street.
Did he just say, well over $9?
There's definitely a dollar. I'm going to have to Cap his ass back.
The drug cartel, the lords, are telling him, hey, you better
Marijuana is so irrelevant these days, it's only worth $9.
So they don't want to get caught by us.
There is, however, massive amounts of police
1,000
presence.
pounds of drugs off the street today.
They don't smoke so much
This
like
suspect
police
in custody.
presence.
Yeah. What's funny is they're all wearing bulletproof vests in this show. The suspect was taken to the hospital for treatment and survived. He was remanded in custody with federal immigration authorities and deported. I kept all the drugs and got real fucking money.
This case might be closed, but
I
these
love
narcotics
the
that
weed,
are-
Johnny.
And then I got the munchies,
Yeah.
which was worse than usual. I had to go down to a cattle ranch and clean them all out.
When we see
Then I went down to a place where they were allegedly doing cockfighting, and I ate every chick.
Before I walked out to his cat, it's just like, Seagal's just sitting there.
we're gonna have to take a piss test. And
Stoned out was gone. Oops, Seagal's made a joke. Weird bearded guy. He's a detective. That guy looks like Clint Howard's ugly friend.
Basically, we just keep a small quantity here.
We just keep it here. I smoke it.
I smoke it to make sure it's real.
That's how I lock on my hair. Where you go, I'm just smoking. See, I'm still smoking. I'm funny. Just being
As you know,
around
Chief,
me.
we have
He's
5,000
wrapped up in
pounds available
Christmas
to us.
paper.
Yeah.
We keep this just so we can do our narcotic stings when we need to.
Yeah, narcotic stings. Yeah. Oh, he's opening up. Seagal can have a look.
tomorrow we have a very, very important narco sting, and this narcotics here is going to be the vape. You smell it, it's very, very pungent, very, very high quality.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fresh
I
stuff.
find
No, we know it's weed. You didn't have to open it. You didn't have to pick it up. If it's being used as an arc sting, you just wasted a whole fucking. He's got to wrap it up again now. He's got to go. Where's he going to find Christmas paper in July? He's fucked. He's fucked.
You made yourself look like a dick.
Now I can't smoke that stuff. I was hoping I could smoke it. Oh, here he is. Yeah, he looks like a detective.
I trust him.
John, what you got, brother?
All right.
What you
we
got,
a couple
brother?
of guys that come into town.
Look
they're
at that
looking to,
bulletproof vest. It's covering his
basically
cock
purchase
as
some,
well. He's got a special
marijuana
one hangs down below his gut, his cock. Look at that tash.
We will facilitate
like-
that.
Drums.
What we're going to do is take a couple hundred pounds of dope to the bad guys using our white top as an undercover bid.
All super,
And when they see the dope, they bring the money out. When they see the money, it's time for us to take care of things.
Yes, sir,
and,
we know what to do then.
we'll take
Yeah,
them into
sure, we
custody.
know what to do there. Nobody
bad
else can
guys.
talk. I'm the only one who's allowed to talk.
Alexander Monterino.
I'm a sheriff,
and,
but not
Jermaine
really.
Fletcher.
Don't tell people I'm not really a sheriff.
Thanks, guys.
He's not even, like, the joke is, he's not even a real sheriff.
He's doing ride-alongs.
He can barely fit in.
He's got water.
Yeah. This is an undercover drug sting. So we're going to put, yeah. Put like 8 guys
Two
in fucking,
RVs,
yeah.
black, with 4 guys in military.
One of them is Steven Seagal.
One of them's doing this guy with sheriff written across
Yeah,
his
I
mouth.
think I see this coming. This guy is definitely going to see him coming. I gotta tase that one.
He's like, man, it's 5-0 from Steven Seagal.
Get ready to move.
What are you on the move? I just saw a taco bell.
They stole our dope. They took our truck. 3 of them were armed, wearing body armor.
Wow. The police were just robbed on television. Well done. Excellent. That's good, isn't it? That's good policing.
We'll go down to Arizona tomorrow and we'll go and steal some dope from the policeman. It sounds easy.
Yeah. He pointed a gun at us. Although we're policemen, we just went, alright, take the fucking dope.
3 of them
I have a wife,
wearing body armor.
I'm an actor.
Looks like
I
I
have-
Don't take my dough. It helps with my AIDS.
We're in pursuit.
So let me guess, only Steven Seagal is able to stop.
Of course.
Why do I think that Joe Arpaio just gave Steven Seagal Arizona to play around in?
Joe Taylor's not in this, though, is he?
No, I don't think so. But he's the guy behind letting Seagal do this because they're all
They
buddies.
come in, they're wearing vests, they're heavily armed.
These guys couldn't organise a fucking nun kicking in a
So
nunnery.
we gotta be very, very careful and really on our guard.
These guys look like they had difficulty tying up their shoes, and yet somehow they held up the police.
It's a white pickup truck. They're going to be coming from south to north. They're coming this way.
Yeah, that
Wait a
sounds
minute.
cool.
Wait a minute. Come in this way. Tell me again how north and south works. I don't understand it.
It's south.
Wait a minute. Is it this way to
Yes.
that way? Are they coming from heaven, Johnny? It's a Dodge. Chase every Dodge truck in Arizona. Go on. Look at him. He's had one cake too many.
Be advised, we're approaching a suspect pickup.
They found it. They just picked it up. I'm turning the lights on.
And you got to-
He's like, they just found it. I'm turning the lights on. I gotta do something.
Just a minute. Let me just stick my head out the window and go in there.
Can I do something? Johnny used to let me do so many things in the car. Why wouldn't he let me do things?
I play Angry Birds. That's all I'm doing.
Look at the way he's holding his gun. When we got there, everyone else had done our work for us. We got out of the car. I had difficulty breathing. I said some bullshit and I went on my way. That's the way we do it in Arizona.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, where's this body armor they were talking about? Seagal still got his on. Are you sure they weren't robbed by themselves? If they're wearing body armor, the victims are, no, the criminals
It's
are.
like the beginning of a Steven Seagal film.
There's one armed suspect still out there. These guys ain't talking, so we gotta go find them.
These guys ain't talking. You haven't even tried.
Just some fuck them, Steve.
Yeah, do flap your hands on
There's
them.
no attempt act.
McDonald's?
Still standing, which is.
I mean, Arizona just looks like a hotbed of beauty. And
Yeah.
look at this. I see some shrub. I see some desert. I see a cactus.
Alright, they're gonna head back into that area somewhere, probably.
This is exactly what it looks like. Arizona's one of the dullest states. Oh, it's miserable. And I mean, Nevada's as miserable, if not more so. They got wheelie bins, Johnny. Watch it.
This is General.
There could be any of these criminals in the wheelie bins.
They've all got automatic weapons.
Sometimes
Shoot them
what
all.
they'll do is they'll have two houses. They'll,
Yeah.
rip from a certain place
Yeah.
and then make it to another house which is close.
Is that what they do? Do they have two houses?
To
Is
lower
that-
the
is that-
chances of
You
being
learn that
spotted.
in Arizona Police School.
Yeah, you do. But sometimes criminals can afford not just one house, but two houses. And they just move the drugs from
Anybody fits
one
the
to the other.
description that we're looking for.
Must be bin day, Johnny.
If they've got that
There's a way you can tell if a car has a big load of drugs in it.
I can tell because I got Seagal vision. We haven't had Seagal vision yet. When's that happening? We've got Seagal pouting. I don't know that I wanted to see that. There it is!
Yeah,
There it is! Seagal sees it! Yes, Seagal vision. Look at that right there. We zoomed into his brain, and again, twice. Look at that.
The same car.
I see everything in slow motion.
That's from the weed.
Psychedelic purple.
This is where the rip took place, guys.
What they should have is they should have
really funny.
they should have like Seagal radio in his head.
Yeah.
So that when it goes to Seagal vision, it just goes, when the truth is found to be alive. Jefferson Airplane comes on.
There's one to the guy who's driving. He's got a huge jack right. I'm freaking out.
Everyone's in plaid. Just
He's in the mystery machine.
yeah.
Scooby's
Ringo
in the
Starr comes past and goes, don't worry, Stephen, it's fine.
Did you hear that?
Peace and love, Stephen. Peace and love.
back. You're nearly tripping out.
He even looks like he's got a drool coming down his chin. That's why he wears the arrow bag around his neck to catch the.
Intel that the remaining suspect has been spotted in an apartment complex near here.
I hear that. Yeah, so you looking with Seagal vision at the van didn't help at all with it.
In
No.
a mountain.
Oh, they pulled out the SWAT van because there's one guy. The other guy they pulled over, he had a tiny little handgun, didn't look like he could hurt a fly. Everyone in Arizona
Shot him in both
anyway.
his legs.
No evidence at all. This guy, who's even more clueless than the other guy, they're going to go in with a SWAT van. Does every single episode of this end with them going in with a SWAT
Yeah,
van?
meanwhile, over on the other side of Arizona,
15
there's a
people have died.
there's a bank robbery,
Yeah.
like in heat. There's no police presence, but Seagal's like, Give me a SWAT team without a skinny white boy with a spliff.
We got one white guy in an apartment, lots of drugs, probably asleep. Get me a SWAT tank. Yeah. Here it comes. They've even made the SWAT van a sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if we can get an map of the layout.
What I like in this episode, though, or in this series, is that there are some people who don't want to be a part of it and have had their faces blurred out.
Just in case he wants to come up blazing on me.
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a part. Are you kidding me? I would ride along with Seagal if you. Yeah, it would. You wouldn't have to give me any money. I would just do it for free.
Me and you being back there. Do Seagal vision. have a toke on that.
Wow.
We're plated up and kitted up, and what we're trying to do is get our guys into.
I'm adjusting the temperature here. The air conditioning in the car. Arizona can get quite hard at times.
Captain Meat Sweet.
I love it. Deputy Michael Mike Puente. He doesn't call. You don't call Michael Mike. You're shitting me. That's some crazy fucking. Who thought of that?
If it was Mike Stoner.
If it was Mike the Gums Puente, that would be something else. Or
Get these kids out of here.
Get these kids out of here. He just leaves out He just leaves out, kneecaps the kids. That's it, the kids can't walk anywhere.
They're on the ground.
Why are there so many people walking around with out of focus heads, Johnny? Am I on the weed again? It's really pungent.
You just know there's going to be one little dweeb.
Yeah, just one guy and they're pulled up in a fucking tank. Look how hard these cops are. Look at them all with their fucking Kevlar vests, sniper rifles, SWAT team. He's gonna have some drugs. You're shitting me. We're with the sheriff's office. Every single one of you has got sheriff's office
Looks
written
more
on
like
you.
an Arizona militia
Yep.
into the front door.
I think the suspect is asleep. How many are there with fucking guns? Are you shitting me with this?
Sounds like he's trying to get through loads of wind tunnels
This
to get
guy
to the
has a
front door.
gun.
This guy has a gun. You have 500 guns.
We have no idea
This
what
guy's a
he's gonna
gun. I have a nuclear warhead, Johnny. I'm willing to go in with a bazooka and a nuclear warhead.
Come outside.
He's got a dog.
He's not even there, he's just walking around the corner with me.
Shoot the He goes, oh shit. He runs back the other way. With your hands clearly visible. He's like, sorry, I'm
We are not going to go away.
Deploy a flash bomb.
Listen. We're going to give him 10 more minutes.
They deployed a flash bomb. He's like, I would have come to the front door, but I couldn't see where I was going. Look at this guy. He was asleep.
Hello.
I'm telling you.
Take a shot.
Are they kidding me with this? Come on.
Take your pants off.
And you want to tell me there's not a war on drugs? Look on this.
Come to me, do it now. Put your hands on top of your head. Back
Dance around a little for me.
up. Hands behind your back.
Yeah, well, that was worth it. If you lived in Arizona, wouldn't you be like, my tax dollars go towards this fucking circus?
I bet it's nothing like it. Steven Seagal shows up, he's like, need a tank.
Hey, Dad, any dogs? All clear. There was one stoned dude in that
As you
apartment.
saw, we got up
They
there.
could have probably just walked through the door.
Yeah.
Here's the DD, little flashbang. The gentleman came out. And
It's
it looks like
not
he
even
found
What's crazy is though. Oh, we had it in the kids' room. All of them in those vests could have just walked in through his door and
We
picked it
caught
up.
2 suspects earlier. Now we have the 3rd one. So it's been a long, busy day and night. You want to take it to the car or do it here?
It's been a long, busy day. Could someone else help me push this?
That was ripped on the initial deal. The marijuana that we had was worth
He's got his own
$11,000.
Yeah, he's wheeling it off to his Asian wife.
How big these drug
Put
deals
this
will
in
be.
the stew gun. It tastes really
And
nice.
200 pounds of
Put this on
marijuana.
an EP.
So,
Sprinkle some of this over the old like Chinese noodles you're gonna make this tonight.
Put this on eBay and Steven's special stuff. He said, years. Got 7 years.
Well, that was worth it then, wasn't
It's
it?
good we got these drugs off the street.
It is good you got
In the
these
grand
drugs on
scheme,
the
it's just
otherwise
a drop
someone
in
might be
the
buying
bucket.
some
I know there's
crisps
a lot more
later.
out there, but, you know, we'd
It's
have
good
to
that we got
do
marijuana off the
Keep on
streets,
keeping
because
on.
otherwise there'd be a lot of hungry teenagers at 2 a.m.
You know what they're like. They're very violent people.
Well, there we go. That was one episode of Steven Seagal Lawman, Season 3. Do you want to go on to Episode 2?
It's time.
The time is 1:31 a.m. No?
No, probably best I should get back really.
Alright, then no worries. But there we go. That is we got a video episode and an audio episode out of that. Yeah, Steven Seagal Season 3. What were your thoughts? Let's do a quick recap.
It's just probably the
Ridiculous, isn't it?
It's the greatest lawman ever. The title alone, Lawman, doesn't suggest how great a lawman he is.
Yeah. He actually literally did nothing in that episode at all.
No.
He was late for the first bust, and in the second bust he was backed up by 500 SWAT people, a bazooka, and a fucking sharpshooter for one fat stoner.
They'd have been videoing it.
Take his shirt off. Why? Why is he taking his shirt off?
During all of that, you didn't see him once. He was sort of focusing on the people. If you'd just quickly scanned around, you'd have just seen Steven Seagal in the truck just eating a bag of chips. It's getting quite tense.
He's got 2 fingers inside a pork pie. He's just... I mean...
If you found any drugs in there, I want to wheel them out.
I mean, I don't know what to make of that first episode at all. I really, I honestly don't know what to make of it. That was fucking bizarre.
But
I mean,
strangely great.
But sorry?
But strangely great.
Oh no, it's always great. But what I'm saying is, like, whether you're for marijuana or against marijuana, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it was 3 fucking like numbskull people, right? They chased a little bit and arrested, but they used all that force, they used all those guns, they used a fucking SWAT tank. I mean...
How much would that have cost?
Oh, thousands, at least.
Absolutely thousands. You got
Thousands
all
and
the
thousands.
policemen there.
That's why they had to take the drugs at the end, so they could sell it to make the money back to pay for the raid they just went on. That's exactly what just happened.
You just know that something far more tragic. I mean, drugs are illegal, fine. Marijuana, I mean...
If it was heroin or something, I would... Even for heroin, if it was 3 guys, you don't need 15 SWAT team
But
guys.
for marijuana, it's even worse. What people in Arizona can't eat that many bounties.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to run out.
All those people with cancer and glaucoma and all those things that could be helped by that weed.
Yeah. It just makes the pain a bit more bearable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
I don't want anyone to be able to see. I want them all to suffer like I do with the glaucoma, Johnny.
Does it really hurt you? Good. This would probably help.
Yeah. But only I'm allowed to do it.
So yeah, it was a great episode.
It was a great episode. It was full of hypocrisy, bombastic nonsense, stupidity. We didn't get to learn anybody character particularly. We didn't get to learn one.
It's as though he doesn't want us to know anybody in it because he knows that after this season he'll be gone again next probably like Alaska or...
No, this was the last season. He's not filming anymore.
Oh.
This was meant to be put out by A&E. He got embroiled in the alleged sex trafficking.
Yeah, and we always have to keep saying alleged.
I think the only sex trafficking he's done is that he's clearly hiding a young girl up his top.
Hold on, Tom. We're going to the shops. That's right. He always holds that because she keeps slipping down. He goes, whoop, there you go.
And then he deposits her in like some apartment downtown, picks another one up and takes her back. So, no, he got embroiled in the alleged sex trafficking and then they got sued by the farmer when they drove the tank in. Like, clearly, judging by the first episode, the entire of Steven Seagal Lawman Season 3 is just, when in doubt, wheel in a tank.
I think it should be called Lawman
in a tank.
Overkill.
Overkill, yeah.
It's just...
Do you know what it also lacked, this episode? It lacked in the other seasons... Where as well as the is that your phone?
It's download complete.
Oh, okay. When in between the case of the week, they also have him like training them with knives, or training the dogs, or training the guns, or like doing some.
He usually sort of helps the community or helps another policeman out with. You gotta get through your phone.
When he had like the magic Seagal balm when they all got sick, and then they were like, he was like, I'm gonna rub some of my special stuff on their back, and then none of them got better.
No.
He was like, I think he's too ill. I'm going to take them to a Chinese herbalist. And then he was all like, eat worms, go on, eat some worms. They were like, I don't think that's going to work. Eat some worms.
Put some of this in your tea. I got this from Arizona.
He just takes it all back. He ships all the drugs back to Louisiana, where he gives it to his like blues guitarist.
It's definitely missing Johnny.
Yeah.
Definitely missing.
Not only that, but don't you think if he's been touring the world with a blues band, which he has, are you telling me no one in that band smokes pot?
Not when he's around. Or not like,
Yeah, but
he must smoke.
he's got to. Come on, look at him. If anyone's had the munchies, it's Seagal.
Yeah. I love a bison burger after that.
Yeah, I like a
Chase the
bison.
dragon.
I make a bison. Oh, I find a bison, I catch it. I put it between two buns. By buns, I mean my ass. Yeah. That's incredible. I don't even know what I just witnessed.
No.
I think that was ridiculous.
No.
Imagine if you lived on that cul-de-sac. It looked like a perfectly pleasant cul-de-sac.
If I lived in Arizona, I'd be like...
SWAT team rolling down. You think, are you here to catch Fat Billy?
I bet he sounds weird. I bet he's really pleasant when he sounds weird.
Yeah.
I bet he's like...
Yeah, he's just like, I'm asleep. He was asleep. I'm telling you, he was asleep. The flashbang woke him up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that. Fuck.
He's Steven Seagal's. He's making trouble. He's sitting in the van eating chips, right? They're all going, did you hear when it says, we're not going to go away?
Yeah.
As though they were going to go, give you 10 minutes and then we're fucking going. You're not only wasting your own time, you're wasting theirs as well.
Yeah, look, in 10 minutes, the snooker's going to be on.
Yeah.
Not snooker, because they're...
big breaks on.
Yeah,
Rerun
big breaks.
from BBC.
Rerun,
Bloody love Jim Davidson.
Yeah, Top Gear's on in a minute. We've got to go home.
Yeah, and Steven Seagal's just in the truck eating chips going,
Yeah.
he's got a firearm.
They found one single handgun.
Yeah.
Probably something that everyone on that estate owns.
It's probably a lighter.
Yeah, probably.
He rolls a spliff.
Yeah.
Rolls a spliff.
Lighter
Puts it in man. He
than
goes, ironic.
Yeah. So, that's the end. Okay, so that was me, the Kick-Ass Kid, and...
Dr.Action.
Yeah, and we're signing off now, but that was our first ever video episode, and that was a combined audio podcast, which you'll be able to download from TalkShoe, iTunes, and all those other places.
Thank you for your continued support.
And you can buy this t-shirt, everyone should have a friend like Karate Pete, from www.cafepress.com/aftermoviediner. And you can buy this mousepad from www.cafepress.com/aftermoviediner. So if you want that mousepad or this t-shirt, then
Buy him.
Motherfuckers.
See you next time.